What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is TD Phins Talk. We'll be getting started in less than 2 minutes, guys. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to TD Fans Talk, guys. Before I get started, I want to talk to you all real quick. Well, first I want to ask you, because I'm trying some new systems and things like that. Can you all, first of all, hear me? Can you hear me? Also, can you see me as well? Let me know in the comment section below, please. Oh, man, I done forgot my water. But that's fine. Yes, I can. So you can hear me and see me, I assume. That's what you all mean when you say yes. Hey, TD, who you think gonna be starting QB? We'll talk about it in a second, Czar. Matter of fact, man, it's all over there. That's fine. I remember. I see you. Now, do y'all hear anything else? Just me, right? Because I got all kind of multiple systems running. Something else is playing in my ear and everything. I can hear and see you. Appreciate it. Cool. All right, guys, this is TD Fans Talk. Welcome back, guys. I'm glad to see you all on this beautiful Saturday morning. The sun is glowing outside. I said, let me go live real quick, talk about some Dolphin football, answer some questions, and go over a few details about the channel. Before I get out of the house and just enjoy the sun with a beautiful family, I woke up early. I cooked them a big breakfast, got them some pancakes, got them some sausage links, some scrambled eggs, bananas, and orange slices as well. And that was good enough. All the babies ate, I ate I ate the oranges, the banana, and the protein. Outside of that, gotta keep on cutting it down, baby. Gotta keep cutting it down. Y'all know I'm losing weight, so that's what I'm doing. What's up with you, Sean Griffin? What's up, Mr. Natural? I see you. Adam, I see you. Appreciate all the mods in the room, guys. Now, before we get started, okay? First and foremost, I want everyone to know that the Dolphins did go ahead and post the Miami Miracle reaction video again. It has been nominated for an ESPY, which is crazy. The video has been nominated for an ESPY. That's pretty exciting just to be a part of that. And if you ask me, it has a great chance of winning. I mean, is there any other amazing, crazy plays that should win? I don't think... No, go put them up. Go clean up. I don't think there's any other play, even the Kawhi bounce, that was just no. But I think it should win. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out on Twitter, guys. Please go check it out on Twitter. Another thing, I'll be giving away a TD Phins Talk t-shirt coming up real soon. I'm going to give you the details of it. And what it's pretty much going to be, I'm pretty much going to tell you all to go to Twitter, to the Miami Dolphins. Actually, you can go to my Twitter. First of all, you got to make sure you follow me on Twitter. And then when you follow me on Twitter, you need to make sure that you share the video. And if you can get 5 other people to share the video and put that they shared it from your account, basically, I'll make sure that and matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure it's the first person that actually does that. I'm gonna make sure that I send you a TD Phins Talk t-shirt. All right. So just go check me out on Twitter at TD Phins Talk. Go enjoy the video. Some of you all are new to the channel within the last 3 months, and you still haven't even seen the reaction video. Didn't even know it existed in some cases. So go check it out. It's the Miami Miracle reaction video. It kind of semi went viral for me. A lot of people contacted me. Even CBS Sports, Sunday morning CBS show, they contacted me. They flew out to my home. We did a film session, and I was on a pregame show before that Minnesota game where we just got demolished. I think Tannehill got sacked 9 times or something like that. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. And then the Miami Dolphins contacted me as well and basically asked, can they use that footage? Of course, I said yes, my team, baby. And then they also offered me an opportunity to come host the the Dolphins Daily Show one time. So I still have to lock that in and schedule it. They said that they're going to contact me as soon as they have an opening for it. And then I'll go in. Y'all will see me on Dolphins Daily. But outside of that, man, y'all make sure y'all go check out their reaction. It was a pretty fun time. A lot of people hit me up. But, hey, it's more of those to come because the Dolphins are going to do some things that shock the world. We're going to do things that shock the world, so there's so much more of that to come, guys. Again, my Twitter, appreciate you, Adam, is at TD Phins Talk. Instagram, TD Phins Talk. YouTube, obviously you know because you're here with me right now. 23 in the room. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button to show your love and support to the channel. Let me see what else before I get started. Make sure I'm look at God. You're right, Rodney. Hey, there's nothing compared to what he can do. Hey, TD, I've been missing your live streams, but happy I found this. Hey, I'm happy that you're here, and that's why I figured let me go early on a Saturday. I might get some people that can't tune in during the day throughout the week. But some of you all just remember, whenever I'm live, it's okay if you're not there. You can always check it out anytime that day. You can always go in and to the channel and find it. And make sure you have your notifications on. We've been having some trouble with notifications. Contact YouTube. According to them, everybody should be good at this point. And I also discovered, I forgot the name, and I don't feel like looking it up right now, but one of our subscribers basically said, hey, TD, every time I chat in the comment section, no one sees it. And it doesn't come through. And it won't even allow me to donate to your channel through Super Chat. And we basically worked through it together on YouTube, and I found the setting. I had over 80 people basically hidden from the channel. And I didn't know who were trolls and who weren't trolls, so what I did is took them all away. And now we'll do it a whole lot more responsible, making sure when people are disrespectful, saying bad things that are just not conducive to what we're trying to do over here at TD Phins Talk, we'll boot them from the channel. But some people may have been booted by mistake that are great people that definitely shouldn't have been booted. And to the mods, hey guys, make sure you're looking out that we're not booting anyone or putting anyone in timeout or holding a message that gives their opinion. It's just about disrespect. Everything else, if they disagree with us, they are free to comment in the comment section all their disagreements, no matter what, okay? It's just disrespect that we don't take over here. We respect everyone's opinion because it's an opinion and it's valid, and who knows, time may tell that their opinion was actually more true than what I was saying, and time would tell in those situations. So we never want to suppress anyone's thoughts. on what they have to say about the Miami Dolphins, guys. Also, I'm going to be having a phone line hooked up pretty soon where I'm going to allow live call-ins, guys. I'm literally going to allow you, the subscriber, to call in live. We could be live right now, talking, and then all of a sudden, bam, go ahead and call this, and I'm going to give the number. It's going to, matter of fact, it's going to be a running number. You will have the number to TD Phins Talk, and I will make sure that phone stays off until I go live, because I don't have, and I'm going to make sure that it's actually on mute, and I can see it ringing, because I know people are going to be trolling just to call in. I am only accepting callers that are in the chat, active, and participating in the chat. And if they are participating in the chat, I will give them instructions on live. Go ahead and call in right now. You know the number, or I'll put it down below. You call in, I'll know it's you, and we'll get to work. And we'll basically make sure that we can hear your opinions, because there's a lot of people that disagree with me. I'm not the type of person. I am not the type of person, nor do I have the type of attitude to where if you disagree with me, I want to suppress your voice. No, I want to hear it, and I want you to be able to, because I understand, trust me, typing it out, okay? Typing it out in the chat section will never fully portray what you're trying to say in detail, because first of all, it's tiring. Second off, some people read words a bit different than they hear them, because when you hear the words coming out of someone's mouth, you can hear their tone, which conveys the meaning behind their words. And when you read it, you can take it so many ways. So I want to make sure that, especially those who disagree with me, I'll be telling you live, go ahead and call in right now. You call in, the people will hear your voice. You have an opportunity to make a compelling argument that can either make have me realize and see what you're saying, or I will give you my rebuttal. And that's what it's all about. Just want to make sure I'm more interactive with you all and having fun with you all. And it's not just my voice that's carrying on this channel. I want to hear what you all have to say, not just your chats in the comment section. Not only that, guys, all those who have been playing me in Madden, trust me, I'm just kidding with y'all. I'm playing around with y'all. If y'all want it for real, I'll give it to you for real. Don't play with me. Y'all think it's a joke. I'm serious on them sticks, I think. But anyway, I've been live on Madden a few times, played a few guys. None of them any good so far, especially Adam. But none of them ready for me. I let one of them beat me 60 to it was 60 zip, and then it was 2 minutes left, and I scored 21 points just to show them, give them a little taste that don't play with me. But anyway, that's how I do. If y'all want to hit me up on the Xbox One, you just go to TD Phins Talk 72. You all, if you don't know what the 72 for, come on now. So it's TD Phins Talk 72. Add me as a friend. So anytime, and a lot of time, guys, there's only like 2 different times that I may even play the game, because I don't play video games, and this is something I'm doing new. It's pretty much maybe during the middle of the day when my babies are taking a nap, and I have a small window for that, and late at night. There may be some nights where it's 10 p.m. I finally got everybody down, and I've showered. Me and the wife have relaxed. We've done wind down, and it may be a night that I say, you know what, let me just go off to myself and just go live and play some Madden, because here's some downtime, free time, relax time. And if y'all parents, you know it's rare to find those things, especially I got 5 babies in my house right now, and trust me, it's hard, okay? So sometimes you need your own time. I usually read during my own time, but now I do both. I might hop on and play one game with you all, and then I'll do my reading. But hey, I'm here to do it because I pretty much want to destroy some of y'all. But anyway, but y'all hit me up on Madden, and also hopefully y'all can see this. This is pretty much what it will look like. All right, this is what it will pretty much look like, guys. I will be live. Bam, I'm ready. Okay, that's how it is. I can switch through screens. Hey, I can come back and give it to y'all, talk to y'all how I normally do. So this is TD Phins Talk. I'm trying out all kind of new systems, things that work to make this channel better. I can flip back and forth. If I need to take a break, y'all already know, I'll tell you, hey, I need to take a break. I'll be right back. All right, I will be right back. And y'all already know when it's time to start, we start the stream, okay? And you know it may take 1, 2, or 3 minutes. I'm gonna start the stream, let a few people get in the room, and then we'll go to work. But if I ever have to bust somebody behind any given time during Madden, it's easy for me to just say, oh, you want to talk noise? Okay, I got you. Let's go. What's up? What's up? No, I'm just playing. That'll be rare, guys. But I'm just trying to make the channel bigger, better, where you all enjoy it. Maybe he let you score. Instant like TD wait for Madden 20 and get that for PS4. Man, y'all gonna make me try to go get a PS4. Listen, again, I don't play video games like that, so I literally be like, hey, babe, I'm gonna go ahead and spend $500, whatever it is, and go get a PS4. She be like, why? Like, and then I'm gonna be, I'm playing video games a lot more now. She can be like, oh my gosh. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see if I get a PS4, man. Maybe he let you score. LOL TD, you're blessed. Children will need more of you as they grow. But we all understand this. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Trust me, man. When it comes to my babies, man, I love my babies to death. At the end of the day, they are my priority. They get all my time. And the reality is, like I told y'all this several times, even me for myself, you just got to try to be a better man every single day, a better father every single day, and you figure out ways to do that every single chance you get, every single turn you take. So, because at the end of the day, what you do now in your child's life is going to impact them in the future. And a lot of people don't care about the future, but I always think about it. But anyway, and plus, like I said, TD Phins Talk is something that I've decided, I want to make sure that this is something exciting for the people who follow me, and I make it something big, and I grow it to something to where, and I can tell you all my goals for this channel at this point is to make it a driving force to where you know where you can come to get your Dolphins news. And when I say get your Dolphins news, you're going to always get the news whether you agree with me or not. I'm going to give you your news, but at the same token, I'm going to give you my opinion on it. It's like a morning talk show, all of that stuff, even though my life is so crazy, I don't have a dedicated time. But that's the goal. Why not? Why not have a goal at some point to have a dedicated time, and this is every single day, every single hour between this and this, and I would like to go for 4 hours straight if I can, and who knows, that's what I'm working towards, guys. To be able to be in a position to where I can go 4 hours straight, just streaming, talking about the Miami Dolphins, and working on my other channel, my All Sports channel, talking about all sports. And because I love sports, and I know a lot of y'all have heard this before. If you're doing what you love to do and you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. If that's your job, doing what you enjoy to do and what you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. So why not, take that opportunity? It hasn't always been the case, What's up, Bree? I see you. That's my homie, man. One of my best friends, guys. Y'all know I be getting on him in this chat. Sometimes I want him here, sometimes I don't. It's just that cowboy stigma that he carry around with him. Even though, y'all, I'm a puke by saying this. He's a Dolphin fan. Because he says he is. But to me, you ain't no Dolphin fan if you like somebody else. But we allow them all on here, man. We definitely allow them all on here. But that's my homie, man. Breezy, yes. That's my homie, man. Yo, TD, you're looking real good, my man. I hope so, man. Pause, you know what I mean. And I hope I know what you mean. But yeah, I appreciate that, bro. It's our time, 2019. I'm serious. Hey, man, that's what I've been trying to tell people. Let's be 100, y'all. We don't know how it's going to go. Nobody knows how it's going to go. What's happening is, even for me, I look at what we're doing. Put it like this. I study this league. I really do. People may say that. People can talk about the Dolphins all they want. But if you're just talking about the Dolphins and you don't study this league, what do you really know? What do you really know? Come on. All you know is your team, but you don't know the bigger scheme of what your team is involved with. You'll never know your team if you don't understand the bigger scheme. If you don't understand the NFL, how can you understand your team? I'm not going to be that type of person that sits here and say, oh, we made this trade and I hate it. Why aren't we keeping our talent? Instead, I want to be the person that says, oh, we made this trade because under the new rule, you can only carry this amount of salary cap onto this year. And by keeping that player, we would have walked that thin line. So it was better to release him. That way you can have cap space and not walk that line and go ahead and try to find your future now. Oh, I want to have a reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. Not just saying that coming from a fan. I don't want to just say it being a fan. I want to have a knowledge about everything I'm talking about, so I'm not ignorant to the things we're talking about. So I have facts to back up what I'm talking about. And some people, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Some people have already said to me, Tony, you're TD, and that's my name. Y'all already know my name, Tony, but go by TD. TD, you are mean to your subscribers sometimes. You tell them they don't know football X, Y, and Z. Listen, I'm gonna be upfront with y'all. On this channel, we have educated conversations. We're having informed conversations. And when we ever want to get in the mode of just forget the informative and educated conversations, let's just be fans that are just delirious because that's what fans do, I tell y'all that. Y'all know every occasion I'm making a video that says, hey man, Dolphins going 16-0, baby. If you don't know that's me coming from my fanhood, then, all right, your comprehension of just demeanor is just off. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But we have educated conversations over here. We have more informed conversations over here. It ain't just for the hoorah all the time. And my job is to find the positive in everything, because if we can execute that positive, at least we found a positive. You know? I mean, it's what you also have to understand, you need hope. You need hope. And when you breed that hope, it goes through the organization from the fan base, and it's an energy that you can't explain. The words that come out of your mouth are powerful, and people don't realize that. The words that come out of your mouth are powerful. But yeah, guys, that's what we're going to be doing on this channel, guys. So at the end of the day, and I know some people be like, yeah, you need hope, but you just don't keep it real. Hey, I keep it as real as I can, and I let you know when I'm stretching that, all right? So I try to be transparent and is extremely open and upfront with you all as I can as I give my commentary. All right, this is a learning fan channel, in my opinion. Hopefully, man, because I mean, I hate, even in life, y'all, and there's a lot of things going on in the world like this now. But in life, I just really hate whenever you sit there and you've done research on a subject. Literally, I don't care what the subject is. You've sat there and you've done research. You've heard the media or the news say it. You've read up on it. You went into factual sites about it, gotten the details about it. You get factual information. And then you sit in a group of people and they're totally opposite of what you're saying, and every single thing coming out of their mouth is false. Everything coming out of their mouth is false. And all of a sudden, you're the bad guy when you start presenting the facts. That's the world we live in right now. And I'm going to be honest, this is why the world has gone silent in a lot of cases. You got to watch out for those people that just really don't say much and they nod their head in agreement, when in reality, they've argued with people that are just wrong so much that they don't even argue anymore. They just agree with them and say that it's a lost cause. It's a lost cause. I'm not going to let that happen to y'all as Dolphin fans. I am not going to let y'all, when you talk to your friends, your cousins, your co-workers, whatever it is, sit there and have those uneducated conversations. No. We're going to talk about our team the right way, so bad perceptions and wrong things about our team doesn't get out there, and we maintain this level of disrespect from the media. Oh, but that's the biggest thing. It's just the biggest disrespect from the media I have ever seen. And I hate being a part of it, living in it. Literally being a fan of the team that they disrespect more than anyone. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. TD, you are the few people who know the team is good, but itty coaches. Well, Anthony, are you saying itty coaches right now? Notice I say itty. I just try to keep it good. We got some young teens on the channel. But do you know, are you talking about this coaching staff or the last coaching staff? I want to make sure I understand that, all right? No problem. Phins up, bro. Shout out to you, Emmanuel. It's the homie. People are ignorant. Listen, man, common sense ain't common at all. I'm going to keep saying it. It really ain't. Common sense ain't common at all. And I blame technology. I blame the internet. I blame all of that You could have asked me that 10 years ago. I would have never blamed those things because there was awesome innovations, and I love them even to this day, but they're not used responsibly. I blame them. I blame technology, cell phones. The attention spans are gone. People won't even read an article. Where's the video on this? And then you listen to one person that may be lying to you, and their lies became your facts. Their lies became your facts. For the life of me. Let me keep it moving, man. Let me see what y'all talking about. And then we'll go ahead and hop in. Shout out to everybody in the room. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Great one. I love your videos also. Well, Devore at, man. I don't see him, though. There you go. Shout out to Great One Devore. Hey, man, we need to collab at some point. This is a learning fan channel, in my opinion. Accident everywhere. Atlanta area sucks. Wow, what happened, Bree? I don't even know about it. I like all y'all in here, and I understand I'm wrong, and y'all correct me, and I'm fine with that. Shout out to you, Jersey Dolphins. That's humility, guys. It's something that people are scared of. They fear humility. Dolphins versus Jaguars is going to be the game this year. Hey, baby. Yeah, it's going to be the game. We beat them 40-0. I'll take it. Shout out Lager Winner. Great One Devore in the room. Appreciating that, Emmanuel. Yes, what up, Tristan? Logan, I'm excited to see Nick Foles there. Man, Nick Foles going to be a bum this year. What Nick Foles is there? Oh, TD, you are the few. Oh, I already read all that. I'm a serious Dolphin fan for 20 years. I know my Miami Dolphins, how they are, what they've been through. A lot of ups and downs. I know, and I got a feeling they're gonna win it all. Let's go, Terrence! And I'm sorry, the glare of those trophies was just shining on the words. It was hard for me to read, and that's what I like. Trophies, baby, trophies. It's been so long since we hoisted one, man. Man, blessings coming our way. That's right, baby. That's right. Yes, Dolphins are currently +4 at home. At home, week 1 versus Ravens. How disrespectful. Hey, you can sit there and say it's disrespectful. Then if it's disrespectful, go put your money where your respect is. Let's see if you down for it. You are a spokesman. Hey, I'll take that, Tristan. So not coming from a Dolphins fan's perspective, what do you honestly feel the Dolphins' record will be this year? Like I already answered to you all, it's hard for me to say because I need to see these guys in training camp, and I also need to go ahead and look at the rest of these preseason games because I watched the whole league. You know, let me look at this team. Let me look at that team. I'll definitely be focused on the NFC East because we play all 4 of them this year, and whoever the other conference that we play, I'll be focusing on their preseason games, looking at when their starters play, what are they doing nice? Do they look energized? Do they look creative? Of course, it's preseason. You're not going to get all the stops. You're not going to get the wrinkles that they're going to be putting in place. You're going to get a few basic plays to see if they execute them. But yeah, I'll have to see that to give you that answer because it's too early for anyone. Flores said it himself, and it's so true. It's too early for anyone to be saying, and I know last week it was like 8 videos and all kind of articles of Miami's predictions as of now. I did a video and said, let me give y'all my thoughts, but it's too early. It's just too early. But if I had to right now and the season started tomorrow, there's no training camp, and I'm looking at what we're looking at now, I'm saying that the Miami Dolphins should, in order to say that they had a successful season, I will say that the Miami Dolphins have to achieve 7 games. Now, 7 games, that's realistic, but it's not going to get us in the playoffs. You have to understand, we keep talking about the potential of these young, great players. And we know that if we see 15 players on our roster, man, look at all this potential. They can be potential all they want. The odds will tell you, even at a high clip, if we're successful, out of the 15 players that we've talked about that have the potential and can shine and blossom, the reality of it is, if you do an awesome job as a coach, you're only going to get 6 of them that say they belong on this team. 15! And you only get 6 of them. If you do an okay job, you're going to get 4 to 5. If you do an average job out of 15 players that have great potential, you're going to get 2 to 3. If you do a average, you know. But if you do below average, you're going to get one that might turn out. That's normal. You ain't got to do nothing in one player should. And if you just suck, you're getting none because you're suppressing people's talent because of your coaching. That's how I view that. But I would say realistically at this point, 7 games. Now, let me give you the factors that makes TD say we can win 10 or 11. Right? Training camp comes. Let me go ahead and give you a few facts. Well, let me start there. Training camp comes. I'm not even going to talk about the quarterback situation because I honestly believe Rosen at his greatest right now is Fitzpatrick. You know, and we want him to get to that point this year or next year so that he still has a ceiling to be even better. That's just my take on it as of right now. He might go into training camp. He shocks me. So I don't think the quarterback situation, as far as Rosen Fitzpatrick competition concerned, it has no factor on me changing the wins from 7 to 10 or 11. Because even if Rosen gets as good as Fitzpatrick, I still think Fitzpatrick needs a start. Y'all just want to see Rosen to see him. My thought process is different, and I have a patient approach to it and not a spoiled goods approach, okay? I don't want to put him out there and you spoil what I think that he really can be. See, you know how we always say, I think that this player can really be special. The problem is they never get to blossom because you throw them in the fire. Not everybody deserves to be thrown in the fire. Some people deserve for you to take their time and you actually get to see them flourish and be great. But a lot of players that could have been great was thrown in the fire too early before they could acclimate or get used to this or get used to that. I'm more patient with this kid. I really think he's a special talent, and I really think that he can overcome a lot and really become a great quarterback that we are proud of one day. But I don't think throwing him into the fire will allow him to become that. All it will do is get him an early exit out of our doors. Y'all may disagree, but I think so highly of him that I would be patient. I don't want to sabotage something that could be great. Just my take. So that's why I say it won't make any difference. That's why I think Fitzpatrick should start regardless. But if Fitzpatrick reduces his turnovers and just be himself, guys, that's 2 more wins automatically. Fitzpatrick will play amazing and lose you 2 to 3 games because of the careless interceptions, especially late in the game. But if he can reduce his interceptions and be a more efficient, and I don't care about y'all that be coming around here talking about he is who he is. No. People change in different circumstances. Stop saying people are who they are. If you've been this, you'll always be that. No. Some different circumstances will make a different person. And also it will be telling to us on how good is O'Shea. How good is O'Shea? You know, it's going to tell us something. If you get a more efficient Fitzpatrick, you got to get your hand off of O'Shea. Because like I said, the reason why people get that stigma of, oh, he's always done that, he's going to do it to y'all too. The reason why they get that stigma is because that is them. But if Fitzpatrick gets better, his history does tell us that he wasn't the sole primary. The player's always responsible putting the work in that the coaches tell him. But he's not solely responsible for his progression and just maybe an all-pro status. That his coaches have put something into him that made a difference. That we all never thought that was possible. So, at the end of the day, this is an O'Shea move on Fitzpatrick. But if he's an improved player, 2 more wins automatically. 2 more automatically. That takes us from 7 to 9. And that still don't mean we getting in the playoffs. Still doesn't mean we're getting in the playoffs. Y'all know we done had 9 wins before we miss out on the playoffs. Let me tell you the difference. Minkah Fitzpatrick isn't the difference because some people underestimate how good his rookie year was. Was it Pro Bowl? This kid's going to the Hall of Fame one day? No, you saw blemishes of, that wasn't the greatest. But you also have to understand, the only time you saw those blemishes when he was out of position, like playing cornerback and stuff. In the nickel, this kid was, oh my gosh, kept him there all year. He should have maybe have actually been, even if he didn't make it, at least been nominated to the Pro Bowl. Oh my gosh. I don't care what nobody say. You can think that Fitzpatrick is a better player at safety. On a scale of 1 to 10, in the nickel, I give him a 10.5. At the safety, I give him like a 8.8. At the cornerback position, I give him somewhere like a 7.6. All of them are good. And here's his problem in the cornerback position. He actually didn't get beat much in the cornerback position. He got a lot of pass interference calls drawn on him. And it was solely because he was attached to his man so well that by the time he turned around, the receiver stopped and it automatically ran his momentum into him early. It was smart by the receivers. And that's something that you do when you got a skillful, overly zealous, because he was a rookie and he wanted to make plays. He was overly zealous. He's going to settle into that like Rashad Jones have done over the years. But what happened was, when you're a wide receiver and you know that cornerback is guarding you so well on this streak straight down the field, and he's attached to you, but his head isn't turned and that ball is thrown, as soon as he turns his head, all you got to do is slow down your running. His momentum is going to bump you before the ball comes. Automatic pass interference. It happened to him at least 3 to 4 times throughout the season. Hopefully y'all remember that. Keep Bobby in the nickel. I agree, Tristan. We have to keep Bobby in the nickel. I'm going to go to that in a second. But Minkah Fitzpatrick, he's a greater nickel than he is a safety. But you got to keep Bobby in the nickel because Bobby is a better nickel than he is doing anything else. Now, I'm wondering how this safety position is going to work out for Bobby, because this is the beauty about what Flores and all these guys are doing. They're working Bobby McCain out at the safety. This might be something interesting, y'all. See, players like Bobby McCain, who has a knack for the ball, who has skill, and he's like a 8.5 in the nickel, if you ask me. His rating in the nickel is like an 8.5, and that is great, y'all. It ain't Minkah numbers, but it's great. And in the corner, I just don't want to see him out there. Gosh, I don't want to see this man in the corner like that. But has some experience out there. You might be shocked if Bobby McCain becomes that guy that is literally elite in the safety position. It's guys like that sometimes actually end up being elite at the safety position. And I love what they're doing, trying him out at that position. Because you never know, you might see that guy there. And they also have to prepare for a Rashad Jones trade, a Rashad Jones exit, or after next year, a Rashad Jones exit. It's time to put Minkah back there, or maybe we put Minkah in the nickel, and Bobby McCain has turned out to be an amazing safety. Wow. Imagine that happening. Bobby McCain giving us play like Rashad Jones. Don't rule it out. I'm not going to sit here and say that's going to happen, but do not rule it out. But do you know where this defense goes if Bobby McCain ends up being a great replacement for Rashad Jones, and now you can put Minkah in the nickel? Now you got literally a high-rated player in the safety in Bobby McCain, and now you can get even more out of the nickel. All those short game bubble screens and running backs going outside. Minkah destroys it. Jones hit harder. He can hit harder. But what if... See, here's the difference. I like that you said that. And I like that about Rashad Jones. Sometimes a receiver catch it, bam, incomplete. Sometimes he laying that wood. But let's be honest. Rashad hits harder and the player still holds the ball way more than he hits hard and the player drops the ball. Let's keep it 100. As a fan, we love the hard hits. Ooh, Rashad laid that hammer. We like that. But which would you rather? A hard-hitting Rashard Jones being who he is, or a Bobby McCain who don't have to hit hard because he already there? Batting it away. Getting the interception. You see, that's a difference in skill level. That's what they see in Bobby McCain. They don't see him being a hard hitter. They see him being where he needs to be, so he ain't got to hit him hard. So he already destroying this play. See, there's a difference in opinion on what type of safety you like. You want one laying that wood, laying that hard hat, or you want one that ain't letting nothing happen, just being shut down. You know? AX, have fun, roam free. I got you top side. You good. Which do you rather? I think I know which one you rather. But let's not argue, just argue. You know? It's my hard hat. Hey, people have difference in opinion. But that hard hat sometimes still allow the completion. That's all I'm saying. Pass for 20 yards. Caught. Oh, he smashed, but he holds on to the ball. Versus, we got a 20-yard pass. The pass is going deep or whatever. Oh, batted down by Bobby McCain. Good coverage by the Miami Dolphins. You see the receiver? Come on. And you wonder why we can't make other teams punt, because we want that hard hat, man. I'm just saying. I don't know. You attending open training camp? I'm not sure yet, Anthony. I got to look at my schedule because we also making a few trips. We got some trips coming up. So y'all already know I'm going to be at that Tampa Bay's training camp. Probably that last day. And then that same night, I'll probably be flying out to Dallas for a few days. And then I'll be back. So we'll see. I got a lot of trips coming up. And plus, I got to get ready for the season. You got to understand, I'm in Central Florida. I got to head down there every home game if I can. So a lot going on. We'll see. TD, what happened to my mod? That's a good question. I did actually get rid of some mods. I didn't know I actually hit yours, Matthew. All right, there you go. You're all good, bro. You should be. Tight coverage better. My point exactly, man. Hard hat might miss the tackle. That too. Or sometimes receivers get hit hard and bounce off in touchdown. And those are guys that don't like tackling like that. Rashard Jones is a great tackler, though. TJ would be strong safety. McCain, FD, Minka Nickel. I think he meant free safety, FS. Minka Nickel. It would be sweet if Bobby McCain emerged. But let's get back to the topic, guys. But that's why I say those are the difference makers. Those are the things that literally can buy you another win potentially. And that's just on the defensive end. I'm not looking. See, Xavier Howard's play is already in my 7-win calculation. I'm talking about the things that's going to make a difference. And these are all things that we hope will work out, but they haven't been proven yet. That's one of them. Also, the impact of Christian Wilkins. I didn't factor him at all. I don't know. We can have a first-round pick, and next year, we don't know if this kid is going to be Deion Jordan. I don't think he is. But again, we got to wait to see. I mean, y'all know the history of me. I don't sit here and dawn people to king without seeing it. I may pump them up and say the potential they got. This kid's going to be special, X, Y, and Z. I do those things. But at the end of the day, real is real. We got to see it, though, to give us validation. Trust me, I love validity. Trust me, I love it, okay? Now, what else? Offense. Listen, here's the difficult part of offense impacting the game. We got so many new pieces on the O-line that if one of them turned out legit, it doesn't transform into a win. In order to get an extra win, listen, 4 out of those 5 offensive linemen we gotta know that, hey, these are guys next year. He's the only one a little suspect. These are our guys. But we got three new positions that I'm like, I don't know. Jesse Davis has done better, but I still, long term, we don't know. So that's a collective unit. It don't have to take a collective unit for them to impact it so much to where we win an extra game. So I don't even count on that. Receiver position, I don't count on that either. That's already factored into my wins. Okay? Running back position, Drake, breakout season, 1,200 yards. That's another win. Drake don't do it and Balaj does. That's another win. Either way, that's another win. If our running backs ain't got to be Pro Bowler, literally a 1,000-yard back, people respecting me, they game playing for me, that's another win. That's another win. That is another win, man. You know what else is another win? One player on offense. Give me 800 yards. I don't even need 1,000. Give me 800 yards. That's another win. Who that is, y'all? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me right now, who am I talking about? One player on our offense. You give me 800 yards. That's another win. Y'all let me know. Hey, you got to tell me who. You got to tell me who. Not Devontae Parker. I ain't get on him yet. Not Drake. Not Balaj. Gesicki, man. Gesicki. How y'all ain't see that, man? How y'all ain't see that? Come on. It's Gesicki all day. Gesicki all day. Give me 800 yards from Gesicki. That's another win. Because in that 800, I could only imagine at least 7 or 8 TDs. That's another win. We got two quarterbacks, whether it's Rosen or Fitzpatrick, that love big bodies. They throw the big bodies. Why do you think Fitzpatrick and Parker doing what they do? Now, the Parker factor is already factored into my 7 games. But if he has a Pro Bowl season, oh, that's another win. I'm just not putting Parker on a Pro Bowl season. I'm putting him on his best season so far. I'm not putting him on a Pro Bowl season. Okay? That's my truth, okay? I'm not putting him on a Pro Bowl season, but I'm putting him on his best season so far that tells us let's keep going. Let's keep reeing up on this guy. Gesicki can impact this team so greatly. Give me 800 yards from Gesicki, 7 TDs, another win. Another win. I'm telling you, man. Shout out Pete with the donation. What I miss, Phins Nation. Enjoy the weekend, fellas. Shout out to you, homie. Appreciate your love, man. What up, TD? And shout out to everybody who donate to this channel and show your love, bringing the color to the chat section. It's always appreciated, guys. I said that. Yes, you did, man. No, he needs 1 more year. Yeah, he does, but he can need 1 more year. But if he get 807, that's another win. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he don't need 1 more year. That's why he impacts us. That's why I don't have him in the original calculation. Because if I thought he didn't need a little bit more time to develop, I would have already said, no, we got 8 wins. I mean, come on. Take this Dolphin team with Fitzpatrick and add Gronkowski in his prime, right? We would be sitting here saying that's 2 to 3 more wins. So you mean to tell me a good Gesicki can't get us 1? Come on. That's my logic behind it. That's why I think that. That's why I'm thinking that way. That's why I'm thinking that way. Let me see what he said. Because we never use our tight ends. And the whole league know it. True that. TD nuts. You got to tell me why, Bree. He isn't the next Gronk. Never said he was. Never said he was. But I'm telling you, Gronk can impact the Patriots by 2 to 3 games. You know what? This season's going to be the test. Now, I know they brought in a replacement, but I don't care what replacement you bring in. They ain't Gronk. Let's see how the Patriots do. Let's see. I ain't saying they still ain't going to be successful, but let's see. 1,000 yards from our tight end. No, I'm not saying he going to have 1,000. I say give me 800. Give me 800. He going to be a target. O-line that blocks well, or O-line that recovers fumbles well. Yeah. They got to get there to make them fumble first. Rosen throws the ball to his X and Y all day. Yeah, but that's scouting, man. If we know that, Pete, you don't think the defenses we play ain't going to know it? But that's why those slot receivers are going to have field days if they watch out for that stuff. And Parker's out there being a threat, and Kenny Stills on the other side. See, when you got them three deep threats, you got Kenny Stills streaking down the field. You got Devontae Parker being a big body for those 15 to 20-yard dig routes. And you got Gesicki just running loose. You don't know if he's coming across the field, veering out, whatever, or just streaking up. Man, you require corner and safety help the entire game, plus a linebacker. Think about it. Plus a linebacker. Look how much one-on-one you're going to have in the slot. Look how much against the zone. Look how much open areas you're going to create. When you run Kenny Stills all the way up the field and Devontae Parker deep down the field and a tight end streaking, you take away all boundary. Now you got the slot receiver running straight to the sidelines. Sideline action all day. And the only way they can stop it is running the zone. And that's when your tight ends are finally going to eat, because you're running the zone. Gronk ain't eat that much in no man-to-man coverage. They had to run zone against a Patriots offense. It's hard to beat these guys man-to-man. Edelman man-to-man, he's going to win that battle every time. He's too gritty. Gronk man-to-man, come on. You play your chances with Hogan and all those guys, but they so good at it. If they see a Hogan or somebody in man-to-man, they're going to be like, okay, just run a dig, just go and come back. And if they want to zone everybody else, I'm going to keep on hitting that no-name guy coming back. I mean, they got it all schemed out perfectly, but we can have all those threats as well. Let me tell you something about our offense. One of the reasons why it's just been so stagnant so often is because we've never known how to use the tight end position. Some of the most successful teams in the league utilize their tight ends at least 3 times as much as us. Almost 3 times as much. Some of the most successful teams in this league, we've never known how to utilize our tight ends. You can't name a tight end we knew how to utilize. You can't. You can't tell me Charles Clay, we knew how to utilize him just because he did okay. Listen, ain't no tight end in the last 20 years you can say we knew how to utilize. I don't care if you thought they had a little success in Miami, they could have been better. Never known how to utilize them properly, man. We got the right ones now. We got a coaching staff that's their bread and butter is the tight end. And that tight end is allowing so much opportunity for everyone else. Gesicki's going to be bigger than every single linebacker guarding him. Yeah, Fasano. I love Fasano. But Fasano wasn't elite. He went all pro. I loved Fasano. Fasano was the best. For us, you see what I'm saying? For us, but we never utilize the tight end position the right way. We're not getting in the red zone, throwing it literally in the direct middle of the field, over the top, tight end taking a hit, and touchdown though. We wasn't doing none of that. Hey Jarvis Landry, let me get it to you outside and please do some work and get in. Hey Kenny Stills, just run up and just run the whole back line of the end zone. I'm going to hit you at some point. Tight end was always a wasted decoy in the red zone because they ain't even double team the tight end, because the tight end is the biggest threat in the red zone because you don't know if they're going to run or not. Them tight ends could slip behind the linebackers easily in the red zone. Easily in the red zone. And the way that the schemes are now, they will literally call a run formation blocking scheme. They might even pull somebody. Just so the linebackers are, I see the pull, they head downstream, and the tight end coming up to them, and they waving the tight end off, trying to pursue the run, and next thing you know, they see the ball over their head, that same tight end, all day easy. All day easier. The tight end is your biggest threat in the red zone. Because the field shrinks. The field shrinks. It's supposed to be a defensive advantage when the field shrinks. But the only position that can literally challenge that is the tight end position. The wide receivers is hard for them to challenge it. No matter, especially if you're running a zone, no matter if you're coming across the field, it's so small now that linebackers don't have large margins to cover. They just have to stay here. Anybody behind me is the safeties and it's close. And anything in front of me, they can catch it. I'm coming up and hitting them easy. But the tight ends slip through those gaps. And you could throw it in coverage. They're taller. Somebody said that. You're right. Shout out to Tristan. You're right. They taller. You can throw it up in that coverage. Their arms are going to extend larger than everybody else. Bigger than safeties. Bigger than linebackers. Randy Moss can. Yeah, but that's different. Those are fades. You're right. But those are few in between. You're not going to find Randy Mosses or Calvin Johnsons very often. Those guys that leap up. The only small guys that you find doing that are like Dez Bryant. And that's your fade. That's your, back of the end zone. Go up and get it. All of that stuff. And those are harder than y'all think. And a lot of times, if the receiver is good enough, he bails the quarterback out. Quarterback got to throw it in a perfect position, and you got to hope that the receiver didn't get bumped early. You got to hope that the defender ain't playing is playing under or playing over. Those are dangerous plays. What people don't realize is just because some other teams do it so well, that's one of the least probability plays, to be honest. It's hard. It's hard, man. But anyway, Gesicki can make a big difference, guys. He really can. Outside of that, I do like what you said about Devontae Parker, because if he has that type of season where everybody's on notice, they recognize him a little, then yes, sir. That's another win. That's why I say we can get between 10 to 11 wins. But if just everything remains the same of what we know now, we're going to get 7 wins. That's where I have us. And I'm not trying to disappoint anyone, but I believe that our quarterbacks are going to find Gesicki and our coaches are going to have the right schemes and putting everybody in the best position. I believe it. I believe we're going to win 10 or 11 games. That's right, Alton. Shout out for the donation. Yes, we will. Put it in the comment section, y'all, if you believe. Yes, we will. Put it in the comment section. Yes, we will. Shout out for the blue Alton trip. I think hopefully y'all color blue. I see blue. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. I believe it. I believe Gesicki's going to turn out. I believe O'Shea is going to get this no-name offensive line playing cohesively. I believe Bobby McCain is going to shine. I truly believe Devontae Parker is going to emerge and be better. And the biggest one of all, this is my biggest point of the year. It's not Christian Wilkins. It's not Josh Rosen. It's not Xavier Howard. It ain't Drake, which we hope either one of them do well. It ain't Drake. It ain't none of our stars. It ain't Rashard Jones. It's one person that I believe O'Shea is going to make a huge difference for, and y'all going to be shocked. Y'all let me know who y'all think I'm talking about right now in the comment section. 54 people in the room. Y'all hit that like button. Appreciate everybody's love and support, man. Yes, we will. I see them. Yes, we will. Hope we be the cowgirl. Beats. Please finish that out. I don't want to be them. Cook or Barkley. Neither. I see you, MLK. we're gonna KO Dallas Cowboys. It's not Gesicki. Now again, I think Gesicki is gonna be an X factor, but it's not Gesicki. O'Shea is gonna have an impact on one player, and y'all are gonna be proud. Some of y'all ain't even fully behind the player now. You just ain't dissatisfied. You're just, okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool that we got him. I mean, I ain't excited like, yay, but I'm cool we got him. It ain't good or it ain't bad. I'm cool with it. Y'all missing it. Y'all still ain't named him. More than 7 games, you tripping. No, I mean, you're missing what I'm saying. I say 7 games, but put it like this, Rodney. If these things don't happen that I'm talking about, you going to sit here and say we're going to win 7 games if Devontae Parker ain't playing well? If Gesicki is what he was last year, how about that? If Drake don't emerge as at least 1,000-yard back, or Orbalage, one of the two, or you see if these things don't happen, am I tripping that we're not going to win more than 7? I mean, what are we talking about here? And nobody has still named the guy that I'm talking about. Nobody still has named him. Who's going to shock everybody and be like, man, he's playing some of the best football we've ever seen him ever play. I'm actually shocked. And I keep telling y'all, O'Shea is going to make the difference. So it's not defense. It's one guy. It's on offense. O'Shea, and this is why y'all are proving right now why I said people are like, I mean, it's cool that we got him, but I ain't excited. Y'all proving it. Y'all prove Fitz. Finally, New York Blackout said it. Fitzpatrick. Y'all don't understand the difference. Imagine a Fitzpatrick with half the picks he's thrown in his career. This man might have made a Pro Bowl or 2. Tell me I'm wrong. We gonna sit here and act like the man ain't at least a good quarterback? He throws that rock. He's the closest thing we've had since Dan Marino that slings that ball and gets it there. And it ain't his inaccuracy for the picks that he throws. It's the chances he takes for the picks that he throws. It's the chances he takes where he can make smarter decisions. I can't believe y'all missed that. He's going to be the real difference maker. And I know the reason why a lot of y'all may have missed it, because you don't want to hear that at all because you're team chosen Rosen. I'm team chosen Rosen. But I got to respect Rosen and say, let's take our time with this guy. Let's not throw him out there in the fire with the O-line. We don't even know what it is yet. Let's work into this, and let's treat him with respect, not like we did other quarterbacks. Rosen will start week 1. Then he has more pressure, he has bigger shoes to fill, and he will have a smaller margin for error. See, y'all keep forgetting, all y'all who are Josh Rosen fans, right? What y'all don't understand right now is if Josh Rosen plays better than he did with the Cardinals, but not as good as Tannehill, but you saw improvement, that means we're going to draft another quarterback next year that could easily bench him just like that. And you know what position y'all are going to be in? Why did we stop starting Rosen? He was getting better. It takes time. Oh, no, but you wanted to throw him out there right away. This is the risk that you're running. This is the risk that you are running. You have no patience to allow this kid to develop to be your future and look back and say, oh my gosh, we finally found our next Dan Marino. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm making a point here. You are not allowing him the time to do that. Not everybody is going to come in day 1 and sling the ball for 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. It doesn't mean you can't be as great and compete just like that other guy and be a big name eventually. Once again, a victim of the internet era. We don't want patience. We want to hit a button and it's done. Hit that button, put Rosen in, and play like Brady, Rosen. Day 1. You just want that to happen without putting in any work or hard work or research. You know, that's what you want. That's what the internet did to people. That's why people don't even read books anymore. They just go online, tap a button, there go my answer. They'll write it down, try to remember it and deliver it, or know it and hit a button that says, okay, that's the answer, let me hit it. Whatever it is. And a day later, they don't even remember what that answer was. That's what's wrong with the world today. They don't know nothing. They knew stuff temporarily. They bank things in their short-term memory versus long-term. And I don't know how you can do that. The body does it on its own, which is probably something that'll be good for me to read up on. But that's what people do. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. You don't remember anything, but do you think you'll remember it if you actually went to it, read it, studied it, read about things that are in what we're talking about? Next thing you know, you done locked it in. You done locked it in. You can have that conversation any day. Any day. Come on, man. You got to give Rosen the time. You got to be patient. I don't want him to be thrown into a sea of failure. I mean, look what they threw him in Arizona. A terrible. I thought our O-line was bad. I ain't think nobody's was worse. When I look it up, they had the worst O-line in the league. And you throw a young player into that, and then you judge him off of his performance with that? I ain't finna let y'all Tannehill this man. I'm not finna let y'all Tannehill this man. Ignore all the factors around him and think he's just supposed to be that guy. I'm not finna let y'all do that. I'm not finna. No. This was the most disrespectful thing ever. Even if Tannehill wouldn't have turned out to be that guy, you gotta understand what that man went through. I'm expecting him. That's why he made it 7 years and y'all didn't like it. Because you expected him to be more than all the other holes and errors that you had on the team. But he ended up being the scapegoat. Dolphins need to hire you as QB coach, TD. No, they don't need to hire me as the QB coach. I'm pretty sure the QB coaches we have might actually be really good. Way better than I would ever be. I'm not going to say that because I'll be great at anything. Just give me time to learn it, the right principles and behaviors to teach, and I'm driving it. So I can be a great coach now. I do coach. I won multiple championships, maybe Little League and stuff like that, but still. Fan of Rosen, but want Fitz to start at least first 4 games. Again, why just the first 4? Y'all want to see him this year bad. You want to see him this year so bad. If Fitzpatrick go 4-0, some of y'all will be like, I think it's still time for Rosen to start. Let's see what he can do. Wow, you want to start experimenting on a 4-0 season so far, and you want to start experiments. Phins, let's get angry. Let's fight. Let's kill teams 2019. Let's do it, baby. I'm with you. Great one. He's still outperforming your boy Rosen in camp. Tannehill all over again. I'm trying to tell him. My brain don't have a short-term memory. I remember when I was a toddler and when I was a newborn baby. Okay? Glad you remember that. But let me ask you this, Tristan. How long have you remembered that? How long have you remembered that? That's a very detailed question I just asked you. Hopefully you get it. Rosen didn't do bad in Arizona with the bad O-line. Let me ask you a question. If he didn't do bad in Arizona with a bad O-line, if we got a bad O-line, are we good with having Rosen do what he did for the next 15 years? Are we good with that? He didn't do bad, so let's go ahead and keep rolling with that. Are we good with that? If Fitz does good, we need to keep him in. Even if he has none bad games, he should still give him a chance. Absolutely. TB gave up on Fitz last year. Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth. You're the preacher of Miami Dolphins. That brings good things to come for Miami Dolphins. I am a Miami Dolphins fan. Shout out to you, Terrence. Appreciate your love and support, homie. For sure, man. We had a better one in Miami. Better what? There's no comparison to Tannehill and Rosen. Let's not go there. I didn't say there was a comparison. I said I don't want us to create one, in other words. You got to look through what I said. I don't want us to create one. If we do the same thing to him, then we will be comparing. Trust me. If Chosen Rosen starts day one, Chosen Rosen has about 4 good games and the O-line is playing well. Let's just hypothetically say Tunsil goes down, Jesse Davis goes down, and they get replaced. And now Rosen's getting sacked all over the place like Tannehill did. And he's throwing picks now, and it's just looking atrocious. After a while, man, this guy plays like Tannehill. Trust me, the comparisons will start. Check out my most recent video. I got you, Cowboys. I got to remember, man. Please email me so I'll remember. California Dolphins fan up in here. Shout out to you, homie, on the West Coast. Let them know out there what time it is, man. O-line. Fitzpatrick is a journeyman. Always let him start to see if he can get us to the playoffs race first. Hey, I agree. That's his status as of now, but he has an opportunity to change that, man. Fitz is, I think I'm way behind. Way behind. Let me see. Dolphins need to hire you as Phins, Rosen, but okay. 2019 Phins. Let's go. Oh, I already read all that. Grillin, he's still up. I'm behind. Hey guys, I'm sorry. We actually over an hour. I was only gonna go an hour, so I can't keep on beating the dead horse. But this TD Phins talk. Just wanted to hang out with y'all, chat it up with you guys. Let you know what time it is, man. But time to go enjoy the day with the family. I see outside's getting a little gloomy. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I'm tired of all the rain. Gosh. But this TD Phins talk. Thank everybody who tuned into the channel. Thank everybody who supported the channel. Thank everybody who hit that like button. This is TD Phins talk. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Like I said before, whenever we start streams, a lot of times we're going to have that starting soon. And then I'll be on within about 2 to 3 minutes. So don't think, oh, something wrong and let me get off. Trust me, I'll be back. I'll be on. And then we'll go live. Y'all already know we'll come straight here. And then from there, if I need to take a break, I hear something, or I need to go take something out of the oven, do something, I'll be right back, and I'll let you know how long that'll be. And for all y'all haters who think y'all good, on these sticks, all it take is a simple bam. Hey, and we in Miami Dolphins style, baby. We in. And I'm destroying people. Hit me up on Xbox One, guys. TD Phins Talk 72, and I'll basically destroy you. Just let me know. What's up, Rodney? What's up, Logger Winner? Tristan, I see y'all guys. We about to get out of here. Fitz just needs to use his body for throwing power. Yeah, Tannehill is 10 times better than Rose and will ever be. Well, we don't know. We can't talk about somebody's future, you know. But I know where you're coming from. At this point, we can say that. But we'll see as time goes, man. Yes, this is Madden 19. 20 will be out in about a month or something like that. TD defeat the Jags yet. Hey, man, I done defeated everybody, all right? How about that? I emailed you. Appreciate you, Cowboys Elite. But again, guys, thank y'all for your love. Thank you for your support. Time to get out here and enjoy the family. I done snuck away more than an hour. All I wanted to do is an hour, but it's been an hour and 15. Please share the videos, like, subscribe to the channel. Go check me out on Twitter. Make sure you retweet the Miami Dolphins video. When you retweet that video, make sure that you at me and at the Miami Dolphins as well. Attach them to it so that people will see it as well. But this TD Phins Talk. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Peace. I'm out, y'all.